all Nigerian women do that. There are still very good Nigerian decent women. There are very good Ugandan decent women. There are very good South African women. There are very good Kenyan women. There are very good East and West Africans, North, everywhere African women. They're decent one that they travel, they have their own money, or they make their own money, they save up, they go and travel. I was assuming that just because I'm giant, I am tall and dark, that's why they're looking at me. But they were looking at me because they think I'm a prostitute. They want to approach me. They wanted to sleep with me. Oh my God. Trust me that, but I was so crushed because why would you think I am a prostitute? Why would you think that I came to India to do prostitution? Why would you think every black woman has come to do prostitution in India? And I started thinking of all much for clicking to this specific video. If you are new here, kindly subscribe. If you have been here before or you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my video. It's your girl Chigwa right here. So I'm going to talk about my experience from traveling to India, and my main topic is how Nigerian and Ugandan tarnish our reputation as black girls in Asia, or in India to be specific, in Goa. So I'm going to talk about my own experience and why I think they have tarnished our reputation as black girls in Asia. So when I was going to India, I was going to Mumbai. So the first thing that happened is they will look at you, others will take your video, others will just tap their families, others will video call and be showing you, others will confront you to ask you to take a selfie with them politely and all that. Like Indian, when it comes to being respectful, when it comes to being polite, I give them the trophy because I hardly hear someone say ma'am, ma'am, and there is like order of the day. Hello, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Can I do this, ma'am? This is ma'am, 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 ma'am. Sir, sir, sir. Like I felt so good about that. So the first experience that I had, it has nothing to do with our reputation being tarnished, but I want the video, like I want to join all of them together, my experience, so that it's not very short and also it's not very long. I don't want to make one topic to make a whole or a big deal out of. So I want to combine them together. So literally this video is going to be about my experience when I was traveling to India, and also how our reputation as black girl has been tarnished by Nigerian girls and Ugandan girls. So the first thing is I was embarrassed. The embarrassment started from the airport here. So I bought a ticket that I had option to add my luggage, and in the system it was showing like $30. What I can do it online, but the African in me like, oh, let me just go to the airport because I don't believe that my kgs are up to 30. So let me just go and check, and if I have extra I can just pay small money on top. And tell me why those people charge me. No, before they charge me, they told me I should reduce my luggage. They told me I should reduce my luggage. I'm like, how do I reduce luggage? Those people made me to open my bag in public. Remember, this is a lady's bag, and now there are so many things. But thank God for being organized. Trust me. It was still embarrassing, but I'm so glad that I did not carry funny thing, because that's not me. Everything of mine was organized. The way I arranged my clothes, the way things, like, you cannot see bad things. And the first thing that I saw was they also did the same thing to another woman, and the woman was carrying like fruits, cucumbers, vegetables. I don't know where the person was going with all those things, food stuff, and the way the woman scattered those things and removed them, I was like, oh my God. I didn't know it was going to reach me. Finally, when my turn came, I stayed there for literally like, I think 20 minutes trying to remove. Now I had to call someone. I was calling border because my taxi had already gone. I had to call my border guy to come and pick. My border guy cannot enter the airport. I remove the clothes. I will close. I leave them down to go and check. They say, oh no, you remove more. Oh my God, that was the first baddest experience I ever had. I did not even have energy like to take a video of it, but I was so embarrassed. Guys, they said embarrassment is a choice. That day, I chose to be embarrassed because it was bad. Imagine a whole woman opening her back in public, and now this is airport. People are checking in. You get like literally everywhere. People are checking in. So like other people been, excuse me, I had to push my back aside. They're passing. They're going. Other people are standing in the other line. They're looking at me. I was like, hey, God. But I felt embarrassed for a moment, and I'm like, okay, there's nothing to do right now. Let me just focus. I stopped checking. I just do what was rightful. And at the end of the day, this people told me, okay, we can do as it, we can put it as overweight what, and like they, so you come with your things. They weigh them and they charge me $61. I was like, okay, it's better just to go with this luggage. That was the first bad experience that I had. Now, reaching Mumbai, we reached midnight. I'm sure I covered that story from my arrival to Mumbai, but network was bad. I was trying to buy a SIM card. I ended up reaching at 8 in the morning, and now also the time difference. Guys, time difference is like 3 hours or 2 hours and a half, India and Uganda, and me, I'm used to this time. So there it is late, but me, I feel like my system said it's still early because in Uganda it's still early. So I could stay up to 2 a.m. when I'm still awake because this side is around 10, 11, 9. Anyway, let's move to what? To the embarrassment part. So when I was in Mumbai, it was all the issue of, oh ma'am, can I take a photo with you? Can I? Even when I started traveling to Goa, North Goa, and that's where the black people, especially the girls, Nigerian and Ugandan, they are doing prostitution. So literally what they do is they leave Africa here, they go to India, and they have Indian bosses that they work for. So they go with men, sleep with them, they give them the money they give to their boss. So their boss holds the money literally and they pay them small. So it's like we divide the money. I don't know the percentage they're using to, or the logic they use to divide the money with the boss, but that's what I had. Now I'm just telling you what they do there, but I didn't know that's what they did. And they do that mostly in North Goa where there are a lot of tourists. Yeah, where there are a lot of tourists. So me, when I was in North Goa, I went to the beach. Now people are looking at me, and me, I'm used to people looking at me because I was being black. And mostly where I went to, like literally actually the entire India, when I was there, I was always the only black girl, or always the only black that I see. I did not see any person that was black in Goa or in Mumbai or anything. So people could always look at me, and I took it like normal because even in Africa here, if you are a white man or you are someone of color, people will definitely look at you because you're different. So me, I took it positive. In fact, if I see people looking at me, I could smile at them. Sometimes I greet them, namaste, hi, kasoe. You get, I was just practicing my Indian. But deep down, those people were looking at me and they are seeing I shower. Those people were looking at me and they were seeing a prostitute. I didn't know. That's what they were thinking because I'm just a black girl. Okay. So me, I didn't know. I was not aware. I did not stay for long in North Goa because I just went to the beach that day. I went to the other side. What is it called? I went to Chapora Port and I also went to the beach that same day. And the next day, I had to travel because the place that I wanted to go to, I discovered they were in South Goa and I didn't know before. When I was in Karnataka, I could have gone from there. So I had to again travel to South Goa. When I reached South Goa, now I was in this hostel. It was nice show. So I got the stuff. There was some guy there, it's called Jay, is from France, but he has this English, not American, the UK accent. You get the English. When we said English, we are talking about the owners of English. So he has this very good accent. So you might think he's from England, but actually he's from France. He's a very young guy with very nice hair. Then there's also this guy that was called Matthew. He also works in the hotel. So I got them. When I reached there, I was very tired, but they also like brought positivity into my life because they were so funny and they were like, let's go for the sunset at the beach. And that is something that is order of the day in India or any place with a beach. Around 5 people are running to the beach to go watch the sunset because it's just therapeutic. Oh my god, the sound of the waters and the sunset. I miss that. Oh my god, I miss that. So they're like, oh, let's go, Maria, let's go to watch sunset. I'm like, as the woman that I am, I wanted to go and change. I want to wear different clothes and all those things. I'm like, the sun is not going to wait for you, madam, so you'll get us there. I'm like, okay, you guys can go. So I went, I changed my clothes. Reaching there, now we don't have contacts. I don't know where they went. I was looking for them around. I could not find them. But again, I shoot my video. I came back to the hotel. I got lost. Then now I had to go back to the beach to go and eat. And now the other guy, Matthew, had to meet him. So we're just seated after eating the food. We're just now seated around the water. We're just talking, having some good conversation there. And after it was around 10, I'm like, let's go to the hotel. I want to sleep because tomorrow I have activities. Now, when we were coming, and now it was hilly because we went up like down where we watch the sound of the waters, and now we have to climb up again to come down and go to the hotel. Now in between when we were coming, so Matthew was ahead and me I was Matthew was ahead and me I was following him, and this guy that was wearing a white t-shirt came. And he's like, hi. So me, I thought it's just that normal Indian thing that they want to greet me. And I greeted him because me, I'm someone that I am free with people. I didn't see it weird. I just greeted him. And the guy held my hand. I remember I was going down, he's going up. So he held my hand and he's pulling me up that let's go. I'm like, let's go where? Me, I thought he was joking. It's like, let's go. I said, go where? I'm trying to pull my hands like, I'm going to give you 2,000 rupees. That's like $20. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm going to give you 3,000. I'm removing my hands and he keep increasing the price. Like, let's go, let's go. I'm like, what do you mean? Then he keep increasing the price. Like, you come, I'm going to give you this amount. I'm like, guy, I don't need no money from no man, okay? Then I left. I ran down and he did a U-turn. As I'm going, the guy is chasing me. I'm like, yeah, what is going on? Me now, I'm scared. I'm like, is this guy joking or something? So I ran down. So in this guy mind is negotiating with the prostitute. So in his mind, I think he thought I was just an expensive one. And for him, in his assumption, he thought Matthew is my Indian boss that I work for. So when I was running down, him following me, he ended up going to Matthew, like trying to talk to him. And Matthew is like, is this how you address women? You don't have respect. So now Matthew was mad at him. And like, oh, I thought she's working for you. I'm sorry. You're together. And then he was like, sorry. And I was like confused. Me, I did not understand the whole thing. I'm confused at this point. Why were you asking me we go up? You're pulling my hand, harassing me, and you're telling me you're going to offer me money and you keep increasing. So that's where my confusion was. I still didn't know the narrative of what black girls do there in India, especially the Nigerians and the what? And the Ugandan. I didn't know that narrative. So now I was like, what the like I was asking Matthew, what's wrong? What just happened? What was wrong with that guy? And Matthew's like, Maria, I'm sorry, but I have to tell you this. I'm like, okay, what is it? Then it's like, so uh he misunderstood you to be a escort. I'm like, what does that even mean? It's like, here, I'm sorry to say this, but I have to tell you that especially in North Goa, black girls, especially those one that come from Nigeria and they come from Uganda, they come here and work with Indian people to do prostitution. So when they see a black girl, they think you're doing the same thing. They don't know that you're just a tourist doing your own thing. I'm like, oh my God. Guys, that's where I crashed. I swear to God, I was so confused. I wanted to cry. I don't know how I felt at that moment, but I was so crushed because why would you think I am a prostitute? Why would you think that I came to India to do prostitution? Why would you think every black woman has come to do prostitution in India? And I started thinking of Okay, so all those vibes that you guys were giving me in North Goa, like those greeting, the looks you have been giving me. So you are not looking at me from the admiration of, oh, this is a black woman, oh, that's how black looks like, oh, she's cute, oh, she's giant, oh, she's tall. Because I was mostly tall and giant among them, even the men. Mostly they were short. So me, the entire time I was assuming that just because I'm giant, I am tall and dark, that's why they're looking at me. But they were looking at me because they think I'm a prostitute. They want to approach me. They wanted to sleep with me. Oh my god. Trust me, that thing hurt me. I was in pain. And when Matthew told me that, before the guy, actually, before even he told me the thing, when he was trying to talk to Matthew, I took a short clip of him. I'm going to look for it and I'm going to attach here if I get it because it's bad. And that is the worst experience. And my view changed from that moment. I started rejecting taking photos with people. If anybody approached me and they got me in a bad mood, I just say no, I don't want. Because before, I always like force a smile. If people approach me, oh, can I take a picture with you, please? Excuse me, ma'am. I was okay with it. I was taking pictures with it. But from the moment I was told that thing, that when they see a black woman, that's what they think of them, I was the rebel now. I was the rebel. Trust me, I was so superior. I was so anxious. I was so nervous. I was scared. I was just suspicious around everybody. Like, if you just look at me, the look I give you is like, please don't look at me like that, okay? I'm here on my own money. Nobody sponsored me. Nobody gave me money. I am not sleeping with nobody for money. No, I am not sleeping with anybody for money. So please don't look at me. I am not the one. I'm not those people. I am not the one. Oh my God. Anyway, with that being said, I felt so bad and I was like, why would black women travel to another continent? Because I'm not trying to blame anyone for anything because sometimes situation can push people to do things that they do and to survive. But why can't you do prostitution in your country? Okay, if you can't do it in your country because you feel like maybe people are going to judge you or you're going to meet people that you know or your relative, then why don't you go to a fellow African country? Assuming you're from West Africa, then you come to East Africa and go to West Africa. I know they are doing those things. Yes, they are doing that. And it's much better than going to Asia or any other part of the world and tarnish our image. Because even when I approach my friends, they said it's even the same thing they think of us in Dubai because those are the things that they do in Dubai. So literally those things have been going on. I didn't know that's why traveling opens your mind, guys. I didn't know. So if you're a black woman in another country and the only job you can do this, please my sister, accumulate money, come and do prostitution here because even no boss is going to charge you. You don't have to have a percentage. Just do it at home. I'm not trying to encourage it, but it's much better than you go and embarrass us in Asia. They now they see every black woman and they think they're doing prostitution. No, now, Abba. No, now. If you're looking for the people of colors, they are also here. They are in Uganda. They are also in Nigeria. They are everywhere in Kenya. Like literally everywhere. The Indians are there. The white people are there. Tourists are there. You can just target those ones if that's what you want to do. It's so crazy that that's why they say to one spoil onion, spoil the rest. Right now, our reputation as black girls is spoiled. That's why I was finding it very hard. When I say where I come from, they don't understand until I said Uganda. Then they're like, oh, Uganda. Oh, I know Uganda. I know Uganda. I didn't know they are knowing Uganda for a bad thing. And the first thing they will always ask, are you a Nigerian? No, I'm not a Nigerian. Are you from South Africa? No. Are you a Ugandan? Why? Because of bad things, because of bad things. So, my sisters, please stop spoiling our reputation. It's not nice. If at all your situation has posed you to do those kind of things, do them back home. Do them back home instead of going there. You embrace all of us. You put a bad mindset in those people's mind. Now they don't even respect us. They don't see any of us to go there as a tourist. They think all of us are going to do bad things, even not all of us are going for those things. So do these things back home. You will not need a boss that you will give money. You make your money, you keep them for yourself, pay your bills that are making you to go and do those things. That thing hurted me until now. When I think about it, it hurt me so bad, and I feel so bad. It hurt. And my only problem is I saw all those people when they were looking at me, that's what they were thinking. They were thinking of carrying me. Anyway, guys, I know I'm taking it so personal. This thing has been hurting me. I've been thinking of posting this video or making this video on my community, but I was not ready to talk about it. I thought I'm going to first heal before I could talk to it, but I've just discovered in this video that I have not healed. It's still paining me. I have not healed. So, black girls, please stop. Stop. Okay? And guys, please, if you are an Asian, just know it that it's not all of us that come to Asia to do bad things. It's not all of us that goes to other countries to do bad things. Some people are forced by their situation and they feel like they're going to get their target audience in those tourist attraction places. That's why they go there, but it does not mean all black girls do that. It does not mean all Ugandan women do that. It does not mean all Nigerian women do that. There are still very good Nigerian decent women. There are very good Ugandan decent women. There are very good South African women. There are very good Kenyan women. There are very good East and West Africans, North, everywhere African women. They're decent one that they travel, they have their own money, or they make their own money, they save up, they go and travel for a good reason to explore the world, they come back home. But they don't even like go out with any man or do anything like that. So you guys, please, if you have that mindset of every black woman have to do bad things for money, no. You should remove it in your mind. Don't see all of us like that. If you must approach someone, hello, how are you? When did you come here? Are you a tourist? Which country are you from? Then if they tell you they live here, then you try to find out slowly where they live and what they do. And you will tell from the conversation, because even them, they're looking for customers. So they're going to give you the sign. But if someone said, oh, I'm a tourist, I'm coming here, I'm going to be going to this place next, please don't make them feel like it's a bad thing or it's a crime to be a black woman. Don't make us feel like it's a crime to be a black woman just because of other black women are doing. You get? Yeah. Because even men are the one encouraging this thing. Why would you pull money to pay a woman just to sleep with them and you part ways? Why? Anyway, let me not quarrel at you guys. But yeah, that's literally my experience in India. I didn't like it and I thought of sharing it with you guys so that people can open their mind and know. I'm doing it for both my black girls to do better and also for you guys to stop thinking that all of us are doing that. Okay? Thank you so much for watching till this point, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Ciao.